Hey
Zero.
everybody! Hey everybody! Welcome back to part 2 of our video where we watch a couple of Sonic episodes. I'm Toady819.
And I'm Silvergunner.
So without further ado, let's get to the first episode in this part. Maybe we'll see Princess Sally. Oh hey, it has the same Dr. Robot in it.
Yeah. And with several new characters.
Yeah, Sonic and his love for food. So I wonder what the idea for this came from. Sonic and a rock
Apparently,
fan. Do what now?
apparently it came out about the same time Dreamcast came out, but it had nothing to do with any of Sonic games. So I can only imagine the producer fell asleep while watching This Is Spinal Tap.
Probably. So from what I know, Sonic actually has a parent, siblings in this one. And we never see him after this show. I wonder if they appeared in any of the comics.
And we've seen... This is generic sci-fi stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. Although that red...
Oh my god, it's Brain! From Pinky and the Brain.
Oh god. You know, the red vehicle reminded me of Ruby Weapon from Final Fantasy VII.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's just hope they've leveled up enough to do negative damage.
No, it's people looking for Dr. Robotnik. They'll mess up. They always find a way. Huh. So Sonic's sister had a motorcycle years before Shadow did.
No, hoverboard and a motorcycle is no match for Sonic's speed.
And yet he still rides a race car.
Those robots look like there were spare parts left over from Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, and there's no animals inside of those robots. Or are there?
And there's that big red tank thing. He's running off like that. No, actually, that reminds me. That reminds me of the Scorpion boss at the start of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh no, he's not.
It does that too. Did he just turn his friend into a baby?
He did.
Oh, it's a football.
Football baby. That sounds like a bad sitcom.
Don't worry, little fella. I gotcha.
And he's dead.
Oops.
Dingo. The old flying baby trick works every time.
Okay, that almost guy looks like a villain from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
You're right. You get that sort of vibe, that post-apocalyptic thing. Only there's no pizza in this one.
So what do you think of Manet's hair there? It's awfully pointy.
I think they were trying to do like they were trying to make it, give him like a mohawk, but failed.
I don't really remember her from back then, but that must be Ma.
For people who don't know, there was actually going to be a game where Sonic had two brothers.
Because I need a fly on the wall to spark
You remember
know
it?
that.
in case they come back looking.
Yeah, I think it was either
Is there a
arcade
TV show
only
with
or
Brain within his Partner, trying to take over the world.
Oh dear.
I'll be back later, partner.
I think he doesn't have a Pinky. You know, in the original Pinky and the Brain, there's a theory that Pinky
That's what this. That's what
is...
this. That's what this.
Tell kind
No, continue. Sorry.
Dr. Robotnik.
No, it's okay. What were you gonna say?
Privilege and
That's what this episode's missing. A Pinky. That would have made this show good, but it hasn't.
Yeah, in the original Pinky and the Brain, there's a very convincing theory that Pinky is smaller than the Brain.
Makes sense. As you can see here, Robotnik is more serious than he was in Adventures, and even he's more serious in this even than he was in Saturn.
Well, he's roboticized.
Fast, but not fast enough. Argus is
With all 4 frames of animation.
never find Mom. Wait just a minute. Don't I love
You know what would drive Dr. Robotnik really crazy?
Hmm?
If Sonic's siblings had died before Blue, the sight of 3 Sonics would pretty much tell it meant Hup. Cause he really hates
They
Sonic.
actually did an episode with several Sonics in Adventures.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
I'm so
Did that man use his head?
This is my first robot induction ceremony.
Instead, we got.
See, put the main console over there.
They look like they're dressing up as
No, I think over there would be.
the sort of thing kids we used to dress up at Halloween using cardboard boxes and stuff.
Yeah. And Sonic still... Okay.
That case.
Sonic still up there reminds me of the Black Knight.
I think so.
Oh, and his sister's smaller than him.
Ooh, I could use one of these. Ooh, this one is trash.
Is he supposed to be the Tails of this show?
Let's get
No idea, but he likes pinching everything.
We're here impersonating soundbots and risking our lives to rescue Argus, not to re-equip our studio. I know. We're
Hang on, are they trying to
If he, had,
build...
if he had his way, he'd probably be stealing forks.
Wasn't he adopted by Steve?
Is everyone having a real good time?
Oh, Lord. Please don't tell me he's about to sing.
Now, let's welcome Argusbot, formerly of the Queen's Own Guard,
A singing Robotnik would actually be really funny.
by Specialated Sleet.
Yeah, but it'd also be very
But what would he
surreal.
sing?
Get off me, you idiot.
I am the Ed Man.
True.
That's his theme from Adventure 2.
Your orders are stamp out freedom, squash fun, and arrest enemies of state.
That's my cue. I'll take that button, old boy.
Arrest all enemies of the state. You heard him, fools. Arrest these.
You know, it's good ain't Sonic slumped, or he would have sawed him in half.
Who knows? Sonic's never like gone to the kill ever, has he? He's just like more like stunned them. Oh, a guitar that
Ow.
doubles as a gun, and
Oh, I forgot they had magic powers.
And a 1, 2,
Oh,
3, 4.
brother. You
So
do
using-
realize there's
Whoa.
innocent creatures that... Oh, God. Yeah, they killed innocent people.
Hey, Argus, my man. Button
They killed innocents just to save that one robotic guy.
Enemies of the state.
Sonia, Minute. I'm waiting. On our way. Ready, medallion.
he uses the same catchphrase in 3 different shows.
Pretty much. Oh, the magic is coming from the neck services. And...
Yeah, there's some sort of
Sonia Manic.
magic power because they're all princes and a princess. So technically,
Let me test.
I don't know.
They're wearing Chaos Emeralds around their necks.
I don't know. I think it was just an excuse to give them instruments.
Buttmeister. But since I've got places to go and folks to set free,
So they were able to get that guy to wake up and retain his memories. But are they gonna be able to turn him back from a robot?
So, did they ever do it to Bunny Rabbit?
They tried to, but she reverted back to half a robot.
Hmm.
Those were happier days indeed.
Yeah, the effects they were able to get was just temporary.
I was on my
They never really got it to fully what.
when I was captured, so
Is it me or does that look? He looks suspiciously like C-3PO.
she'll be in the underground drainage caverns near. Oh no!
Well, I guess if 3CPO's dad or aunt though, with a French accent.
Tony McGinn, we gotta blow that robotic programming out of his brain.
Okay, so having his memories is still temporary.
Got now is to slam, jam, and scram.
Find it, Argus. The queen will be in the underground drainage caverns near.
Oh, he went back to Dr. Robotnik.
That's exactly what you were hoping for. Too bad we can't access his human memories.
With the brain thinking of how to take over the world using that information.
Be looking. Maybe we can lend them a helping hand.
I wish I was watching Animaniacs right now.
Hang on, is he
All I gotta do is
voiced by the blind?
my homies will come back with the
Same voice actor.
After all,
Okay.
the queen is bound
So that actually
That's why it
was that
sounds
time.
similar. And now this is I apologise for this in advance, okay?
like everything's recharged.
Pretty sure I seen it was. Okay, I'm pretty sure somebody got really high in the meeting that. Oh god. You know, they could actually just prep this with the intro theme and this would be the new opening intro. Sonic cut down the freeze.
This is like the cheapest 90s music video ever.
So what was the story of the episode again?
Right, I'm going to have to say right now, I think the reason this show is cancelled because Sega saw that. They saw that song and decided, no.
Have you seen one of the Sonic commercials from Japan? It was kind of creepy.
Hmm.
But anyway, what's the story of this episode supposed to be?
How much it weigh? Oh, more than money. You got the info, she'll buy you dinner.
Effectively, they're trying to look for their mother, the Queen, and they think that if you have the 411, you can find her. But the question is, does he have the 411 or not? Or is the 411 down there?
You mean the guy who was just turned to a robot?
Yeah. Who knows?
Could he be Sonic's dad, maybe?
Are you sure we're going the right way? He said the underground waterworks is where he saw Mom. And there it is.
You know, in the Aussie comics, there's actually a parallel future where Sonic is a teen.
Is there? Hmm.
Yeah, if he ends up marrying Sally, of course.
Mm-hmm.
It's a possible
Non-canonical,
future,
then.
but it's not 100% canon because it can be altered. Tails also had a son in that future.
Hmm. Which loads of role players on Twitter use.
You mean the tag on the
Oh,
back
you walked into a
says,
flap.
Property of Special Agent Slink. Great work, Mr. 411. Your lion homie mommy led us into a
It was a trick.
Yes, Sonia. It was
Okay, here's an idea, Blaine. Use that on the door to turn them into their mom. I mean, wouldn't that be the bright idea to capture them?
Mother isn't coming.
Yeah.
I mean, he has a device to shapeshift. Does it only work on
And
that one die? A minute, drop
For
the
some reason,
boy
those
and
robots
fly.
keep rolling. For some reason, those robots must have a really low accuracy score, like 1%.
It must have something to do with all this water.
Well, maybe they have never wielded a gun before. They don't know how to aim.
Oh,
Okay,
it's not
minute.
Robotnik's scheme that ended up as good as Pseudo Sonic did.
Yeah.
Your
Ooh.
useless search, hedgehogs. Queen Alina would never lower herself to hide in an underground swamp.
Oh, yes.
Says
She
you.
knew it would help get rid of old Butnick once and for all. Once all
Hey, for all you know, she's living underneath your home base.
won't stand a chance. Okay, let's move it. Sonia over there, Manic there. Get ready. Because once that Argus bot climbs up here,
We gotta be ready to find out exactly what we need to know.
On the other hand, Dingo, just in case the Queen does care enough about those brats to come to this miserable hole, your job is to make sure she leaves with us.
Okay, that is a mod idea.
That must have hurt.
There's just one downside to that plan. They sent the robot up to follow the hedgehogs.
hurry up, Manic.
So they
It's
follow
showtime.
each we fill out he's a fake.
Outstanding.
Seriously? You gonna play music now?
Over here, tall, dark, and metallic.
Wow, the sound of Sonic there went down the sprites.
Time to kick out the jam.
Is his onboard computer run by a Nokia 3310 or something?
I don't know.
Or the graphics? No, actually, no. If it was a Nokia 3310, it would be resistant to that.
Nice going, kids. Since this won't last long, I'll talk fast. The rendezvous point is there.
Isn't that where they came?
There she is.
Oh, bloody.
But so is Argus. No way. Argus is here.
I've lost count. I've lost track of where exactly they are in that building. It's one of those random animation bases where they keep changing it up.
Oh wow, he failed.
Hoverboard. It's blasted. Sonic!
That flying skateboard lasted as long as the ones in Highlander 2 did.
It's also armor.
Okay, Sonic is the fastest thing alive. He could have been over there while they were talking. You blink, he's
Sonic
halfway
can't
across the
swim, remember?
planet.
Sonic can't
Well-
swim, but saying
He did one
Well,
fast enough
well, he
to
can-
run across the water. Or do that.
Your
True.
Majesty, don't go. I bring news of your kid.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Get it, Ding Dong. This kid brings news of his own.
or Sonic Boom Riser low equate and actually do the spin dash cancel so Sonic can throw himself to the other side of the world in one go.
Idiot, son. Nope, it worked.
Clunk.
Yeah, he's dead. Nope, he's dead. That's his ghost. That was a really close call. And he's going evil.
Starting to roboticize again.
Let's do it.
Hang on tight.
I hope this works.
And explosion. I bet not.
What are you doing?
They survived.
Bot?
Going out with a bang.
That's it. That's going out with a bang.
Yes.
You don't fool me, Dingo. So if you want me, come and get me.
Yeah? Okay.
Next time,
Oops.
leave my mother alone.
Okay.
Where's Mother?
Gone.
My mom says hi.
At least those guys
I say
take
hi
care of
too.
He says hi too.
What about us? Don't worry, bro. Sleet's pathetic lackey here ain't never gonna get us, 'cause he ain't got the juice.
Oh no! I'll show you juice. Dingo, no!
Dingo, yes.
Sonic outsmarted a stupid foot soldier.
Is it just really? They just like consistently failed all the way through the episode at everything.
Yeah, if this Robotnik was any bit serious, he would 40 minutes turn them into robots.
Next time.
Well, it's why Scratch and Ground were more successful.
Juice.
After them! Whoa.
Well, to his credit, in the episode we saw, they kept seeing the robotic Sonic and assumed it was Sonic, so they tried to capture him.
Yeah.
They succeeded until Edmund says, "Wait, no, that's just the robot talking."
And so that's that.
Yep. What an episode. Oh god, Robotnik is the mom the whole time.
This has got so many 90s music video tropes with such low production values, silly special effects, and well, there was actually some decent music in the 90s. There was better stuff than that 411 song, that's for sure.
Yeah. Oh hey, Tootie Saw. That's awfully familiar.
Okay,
Well,
so that's what do you think to that?
it wasn't that bad. Although I admit that music there in the middle
Yeah,
is
you're right,
kind
it
of
wasn't
odd.
bad, but it wasn't stellar either. And it had that song.
Yeah. I can see why this show is so real for a lot of people.
Yeah, it's yeah. A lot of people reckon. Some people reckon it had promise, but like I said earlier, I think the moment Sega saw that 411 song, they cancelled the entire series.
Yeah, probably. Although it had quite a bit of episodes before they got cancelled.
Yeah, they did. They did quite a few episodes, then they cancelled it before they could finish off the storyline.
Yeah, for the fans who actually liked this show, that was really done. Every show should at least be allowed to have a finale to wrap everything up.
Yeah.
I mean, you think since we were on a cliffhanger forever.
I'm just trying to think what
Well,
Well, yeah, you're
You
right. It's just weird. Do you know what the perfect finale for that would have been?
What? It's your Michael Tatus. You kind of cut out there.
Yeah. Oh, I did it right. I'll say that again. I think the best way to wrap up Sonic Underground is if Sonic woke up and found out it was all a dream.
Genius!
Well,
And then Tails
are...
walks in humming the 411 song.
Oh dear. Well, there are moments in the games where Sonic is waking up from a nap, so who knows?
If anything, some people reckon that Sonic Forces took a lot of inspiration from Underground. And the idea because in Forces, Robotnik had won and Sonic was the leader of the Resistance. Effectively, this.
Yeah.
Only with Forces, you got to create your own character. You didn't have to listen to two random new characters singing the 411 song.
Yeah, of all of the characters the games have, most of them probably didn't even pop up in Fortis, did they?
No.
Okay, I'm
I think actually
downloading the next episode. Do what?
in that episode, yeah, I'll just say one thing. In that episode, the only two characters that appeared in later series or games were Sonic and Dr. Robotnik. All the others disappeared.
You know something that's kind of funny but also sad? In Sonic Riders, I forget which one, if you go through a level, you can actually see a picture of Sonia, Sonic's sister from Underground. That said image was created by a fan. They didn't know. So they took a fan's image of a character, put it in the game, found out later, and yeah. I bet that was
the whole idea was.
Okay.
I think the whole idea was the composer of the songs fell asleep after halfway through watching This Is Spinal Tap. Woke up, had this dream about Sonic being featured in it. Woke up and came up with the idea of Sonic Underground. That's my theory.
I would put it past them. The premise of the show it's a good premise. But is every song like this in every episode?
Yes, there's a song in every episode.
Animated like this was?
Yes.
It looked like somebody was high when they animated it.
If you've seen bad 90s music videos from the time, you'll see there's a lot of things in common. Like jump cuts, wonky screens, wonky screen effects, that sort of thing.
Okay.
And the camera zooming in and out randomly.
Quite a time back then. Okay, I have about 10 seconds to the episode is downloaded.
Yeah. Shall we?
It's downloaded.
Okay.
Let me go get it set up.
Right. I'm going to pause this recording and start another one for the next episode, alright?
Okay. And after that short break, we're back for the episode 2 for the day. And this is actually from the show of the Blue Hedgehog that I am the most familiar with. Because I watched it every Saturday morning. I make sure that I love to see every episode. What history do you have with this one?
Me, honestly, I've only watched one episode and but for me it's most familiar for the theme song. And a lot of the stuff established with the characters this was used in later games, I know of that, so.
Yeah, as I said, I watch this every Saturday morning. And I've seen pretty much every episode.
Wow. So you should be the absolute expert on this.
I should be.
It seems to me you're the expert, Cody.
I wouldn't say an expert, but I do remember a lot from it.
Right.
There was even a rumor that there was going to be a season 4 with Blaze the Tad in it. But as far as I know, that never happened.
Probably didn't renew it or something like that.
Anyways.
Tell you one thing, after seeing some clips that I can see why it was so popular, but to be honest, this is the first time I'm going to be watching the full episode back to back. So I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too. So without further ado, let's get to it, and who knows? There might be a cameo of Princess Sally in here.
Okay, go.
Oh, this picture has been a disaster, darling. A complete disaster. We've had to stop shooting because there's been torrential rain for days. So there's nothing I can do besides sit and wait. I don't think I'll be back.
I'll tell you one thing. The one thing that people really don't like about this show is that the main character is a human kid.
They're coming on Daddy's jet, so you should have them tonight.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, I can imagine that. That being an issue.
Which I'm kind of not supposed to.
Christopher, what happened?
I don't really have a problem with them.
I'm totally fine.
Although I will say that the main character really should have been Sonic. I mean, it's called Sonic X.
Exactly.
I will say that around season 3, Chris actually does a lot for the show. He did stuff. For example, he stood up to his granddad and started inventing stuff.
I know.
You want to know what he invented for one episode?
No, what did he?
In the season 3 episode, Chris invented hover boots.
Interesting.
He built hover shoes. So yeah, he definitely became a useful character by then. Unfortunately, it was the final season.
Fortunately, I don't have a very good answer, because I don't remember.
Hello?
Chris, is everything all right?
Hey, Dad, how are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, his parents are pretty famous. They are never home.
Can't protect against stray cats that decide they want to go for a moonlight swim. Chris, I know you.
That's a bit of a plot twist.
Were you hurt? Did the cat scratch you while you were trying to save it?
No scratches at all. I'm fine, Dad. Honest I am.
Yeah, this is the second episode.
After I jumped in and got it out of the water, it was really happy. I could tell.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
Besides,
Yeah, I picked this one randomly when we were trying to pick for one to watch for us.
Don't worry, Dad. They're taking good care of me.
Yeah, they better be. Listen, Chris, I've got an important meeting to run to. You call me anytime you need anything, and no more late.
Sonic is so bored.
Okay, Dad,
Indeed.
I promise. See you soon.
It's like he's watching a bad trailer for a bad TV movie. Why did he blush?
You must be pretty hungry. I was thinking you might like to have something to eat.
Yeah, I guess I could go for something. What's on the menu?
I checked out hedgehogs on the internet and found the.
You know that a lot of voice actors from this show went on to voice the characters starting from Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Cat food.
Yeah, I heard they switched over to the voice actors of the show for the game, so yeah.
Most hedgehogs love cat food. I guess that doesn't go for all hedgehogs.
Yeah, the longer they voice the characters, the better they died at it. For example, the voice actor for Dr. Eggman
Sorry, kid, but
pretty much is the permanent voice actor for Dr. Eggman.
Don't go.
See ya.
At least until Jim Carrey got cast at him for the movie.
Mhm. Ah, yes. That movie was incredible.
I still gotta see it.
Gotta go fast.
This brings me back to the
Gotta
good
go
old
fast.
days.
Gotta go faster, faster, faster.
I got up so early every Saturday just to see this show. Oh hey, there's Shadow of first season before he actually appeared. Imagine if Sonic Underground Flying did this song. How would they handle this song?
This song's too good for Sonic Underground. Let me put it that way.
After Sonic Edge, we went to Sonic Boom as the TV show.
That is definitely one of the most iconic intros to a TV series ever.
It is.
When this thing went, whoo, right by me.
That thing moved too fast to be a regular animal.
As to the question of whether this is a UMA, unidentified mutant animal, it is positively not. Even the cheetah, which is widely believed to be the fastest member of the animal kingdom, cannot outrun a speeding Formula One police car. Because of this, the inescapable conclusion one must inevitably come to is that this so-called hedgehog is in reality a machine.
A machine. Well, if he's talking about Metal Sonic.
Guess what? A big blue hedgehog came out of nowhere and outran the S-Team yesterday.
Sonic Boom is the only show that actually had a Metal Sonic.
Blue? Just like that.
Bad touch. Bad touch. Oh, God.
I have to see how this thing is put together.
They would not have got away with that today.
He's not a machine. He's Sonic the Hedgehog.
Now let's go live to this late-breaking story.
Oh, hey. Tails. One of his main love interests.
I'm not the only one who got transported into this weird world after all.
She might be other than Tails, but in Advance 2, she is definitely a monster.
Do you know where they are?
You know, a lot of people say that the Japanese version of this show is the best version of it.
Probably do something along those lines. Well, thanks very much for giving me the scoop.
But as far as I know, it says the same dialogue, just different voice actors.
Area 99.
Area 99?
Although there is an incident where Sonic said a curse word in the Japanese version.
Ah, I can imagine that caused some controversy.
The National Defense Force keeps all their tanks, fighter jets, and high-tech spy equipment.
That sounds like Eggman's.
But there is some dialogue changes in the Japanese version that makes Eggman a little bit of a better character than in this version.
By an enemy power designed to attack our population. I wonder if they might not be right, Sonic, eh?
And isn't me? Is that guy based a little bit too much on Doc Brown?
But if you show up at Area 99...
I don't know.
They can't lock me up.
Oh, just did.
Open that door.
Don't look at me, I didn't do it.
It was me.
Huh?
You're gonna need some help, Sonic. I'll go with you.
Grandpa, are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. And you're coming along too.
What are you laughing about?
You don't want to lead a boring life like your father, so here's your chance for some excitement.
Well, if you're up for it, I'm up for it. Just don't tell Dad.
All right, let's get going.
Too much coffee. Ooh, what's this?
It's gonna take forever to get there.
That's...
Just go by myself.
Chill out.
And this is why Sonic does not drive a race car.
Put it on.
What's this?
Are you ready for this, if that's what I think it is?
What is it?
Just wait. Just wait. It's over 9,000!
Oh dear.
Yep.
You need to upgrade your
You
car,
can
my
tell
friend.
this is an enemy. He is never testing up the Sonic. Not in that car.
No, that car looked like it got it from Honest Don's used cars. And this is supposed to be Area 51 not.
If this is supposed to be done in this show, that does make an appearance in this show, actually.
Yeah.
Number F219563. Confirmed.
Yeah, if this was Sonic Advance 2, she would break out of that fight easily.
What kind of place is this? Jeez, we've got to get out of here.
I'm pretty sure they got that sprite off Sonic Advance 2.
Probably.
Go in through an air vent. That should be a blind spot for security. Got it? Got it. But Grandpa, after he gets inside, how will he find where his friends are?
So he's wearing a similar headset, but it does not have a radar. Just the microphone.
They probably need to upgrade it. You know, like mobile phone manufacturers added a minor feature every year and then charge double.
Intruder alert, Sector D. Intruder alert, Sector D.
You know, if they had big attack in that base, Sonic would probably just leave them there.
I'm inside the air vent.
Say what you will about big attack, in Sonic Adventure he was the worst.
Because of the fishing.
In Heroes, he's fun. Yeah.
Because of the fishing
Not
minigame.
just the fishing.
Oh, I hated
it's
that.
not always just the
I hated that game.
Yeah, it's not a lot of people bring up. Why can't you just film up to Falling and just grab him? If I ever let's play that game, I am skipping his storyline. Oh, sure. Try and avoid the cameras, but there's multiple cameras. You can't dodge them all unless they're facing the same direction. What they're not supposed to do.
You know what the reason is, don't you?
What?
They're running Vista.
Oh God. Yeah, if this was a real military base, the alarm would have been set off by now.
I wonder if he's okay.
The fact those two were able to get so close outside, it's not surprising.
Ooh, what's this?
Although I'm pretty sure a man in black is gonna pop up and tell him to go. Although they don't turn her into a robot. Okay, they're trying to figure out what she is. Why don't they just talk to her? I mean, they hear her saying words, just talk to her. These scientists are stupid.
Yeah, this carries on several old Area 51 tropes, so they don't think that way.
I tell you one day, it'd be something if he wanted to shower the headshot in here.
Abnormality detected in the electrical system.
Why? Because they tried to turn. It's about I actually recognise what that is. Wait. That's a bloody. I'm pretty much sure that's the schematic for part of the Mega Drive, but yeah.
I think so.
Anyway, oh, it's gone.
Oh, jeez. You blew the turbo. Wow, those are tiny.
Somebody has sabotaged the whole system. Boys, let's move it. We need the power back now.
I wonder who sent those in. Sonic, why don't you just pick her up and just tear it out of there?
Well, I don't understand why he just didn't use the homing attack and just hit all the cameras.
Because that would have been fun. And busted.
This isn't your fault.
Oh, well, they have ages.
Wait.
Dr. Evil is officially disappointed.
Security cameras with laser gun added.
Yep.
And the alert sound because all those YouTubers are heading there to charging all at once, like they did last year. Don't worry, everyone goes.
Oh, now he takes them out. Oh yeah, all the timbers suddenly go dead as he shoots them. You know, this show is also infamous because a lot of people take screenshots and follow fan characters over the actual characters.
Oh yeah, that control room, did you notice they've used the exact same composite shot over and over and over?
They do. Sonic, Shush, Stow, fast. It's your stain. I wonder who made those.
I don't think any of them know.
Oh,
yeah,
well,
same composite shot. Oh, actually, no, it's changed now.
Yeah, they're moving. Before, they were just static.
The laser surveillance cameras are out of control.
Oh my god, it's like Y2K all over again.
I would have think of something funny, but I can't think of it right now. Cream, you can fly! Sonic, can't fly.
And honestly, the way the face he's looking like he's about to shout over 9,000.
Probably.
Oh.
Well, he can go super. And he has Vegeta's radar to tell his power level.
At least now we know where they got the idea for the tower jumping bit in Twilight Princess from.
Probably. I really need to get back and finish that game. If it ever comes out for the Switch, I'm getting it. Oh, I wonder who that could be.
Sounds like a plane.
It's a plane.
Tornado.
It's a board. Oh no, it's just Tails the Fox.
Tails.
He was kind of my favorite character when I was a kid.
Tails is awesome.
Yeah.
One of my.
And for the longest time, I thought Tails was a dog. But then I noticed they were referring to him as a he.
I think Tails is my second or third favourite character.
Yeah. He was my favorite character back then. Nowadays, Blaze is my favorite character.
Mine? Shadow. The Hedgehog.
Well, Chris, mission accomplished. Head for home.
I hope the rumors of a new Shadow the Hedgehog game are true.
I do too. Even the HD remaster will be good.
Oh, they do remember they finally added that radar for those Sonic missing that goes on forever. Say what you will, I like Shadow the Hedgehog.
Me
the
too.
Video game.
Me too. When I played it, I liked it, and when I played it again on stream a couple of years ago, I liked it too.
It's very nice to meet all of you. I have a feeling we're all gonna become.
Although I will say that the fact Shadow takes side with Edman is a really missed opportunity they should be ashamed of.
I think the worst thing about Shadow the Hedgehog is because they came up with the theory that he's an alien from outer space.
Listen, Sonic, this isn't some game we're playing.
Yeah.
Now. You could have gotten us all thrown in jail.
That must be the second or third time I've mentioned Highlander 2 in this review.
Yeah. The original Highlander was a good movie.
Number 2 just...
The others are just... yeah.
We don't talk about it anymore.
And where exactly is that world, Tails?
Beats me. But I think we got here through a warp in time and space.
Very interesting.
Right, I'm going to say right now, the voice actor for Tails does a way better job in this than he does in any of the Sonic games he was in. Because with Sonic Heroes and with Sonic Heroes and Shadow the Hedgehog,
yes.
Tails sounded like he had a cold all the time.
Yeah.
That's one of the things I hated about Heroes. The horrible voice
now
acting.
They finally get to Dr. Edman is here too.
Ooh. And... yeah. Bit of a downgrade from his previous bases.
Well, to be fair, it's just one tower that I taught in Tails and so the rest of his base was left back at home.
See.
Yeah?
I'll rebuild the foundation of the Eggman
Do what?
Empire here, and soon I'll rule
No.
the entire universe.
I didn't hear anything.
And
that's Sonic X. What are your thoughts?
Good. I really enjoyed it. In my opinion, they basically got what Sonic is supposed to be.
Yeah, they got that part down.
And honestly, very few adaptations of Sonic outside the games, or even in the games sometimes, have managed to actually capture what Sonic is.
Yeah, it seems like writing Sonic's character and be his actual character is kind of difficult to do.
Yeah. To me, the thing is, to me, I think the real Sonic character is the one that was in Adventures, because that same character is also pretty much in Boom and in the movie.
You know, Sonic's voice actor from Sonic Adventure, the Japanese voice actor, is still voicing Sonic to this day.
Wow. Fantastic.
So yeah, his Japanese voice actor must be really good at voicing Sonic.
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I did play Sonic Adventure with the Japanese voice on it. Was pretty, and it was really good. Like it really had emphasis to the reactions of Sonic's character and voice and everything. It didn't sound like it was thrown. It didn't sound like it was reading. It didn't sound like he was reading from a script like some voice actors do.
Yeah. I wish they would do that in more Sonic games. Have the option to switch voice actors. It didn't really change the feel of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Whether a character is good or not really depends on the voice actor and how they portray the character.
Yeah.
But that Shadow, the voice he had in Adventure 2 and onwards, kind of a different. You feel two different characters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shadow yeah.
And he does show up in Sonic X, although we never find out his origins.
Mm-hmm.
Although we do find out why they kill Maria.
Yeah. Yeah. Think of Shadow. Hopefully, he might turn up in one of the future Sonic the Hedgehog movies, because they are making a sequel.
Yeah, I've been seeing screenshots, but it's probably says of Sonic with his foot edited. It's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah. Could more likely, yeah. I mean, I saw that that version of Knuckles they made from the original model.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I'll show you. Haven't I? Show a picture of it. Show a picture of it.
I will. I will when I did the editing.
Yeah.
So yeah, Sonic X is a show that I really enjoyed when I was growing up. So there's a lot of nostalgia for it.
Yeah, I enjoy.
It's like you have a lot of nostalgia for Adventures, right?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, could you repeat that?
I said that while I have a lot of nostalgia for this show, you have nostalgia for the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
That's correct, yeah.
Which do you think has the better Edmonds as Dr. Robotnik?
Well, this is the thing. We only really saw a little bit of Dr. Robotnik in this one, so I'm going to have to say Adventures by default.
Okay. To me, I say that probably the best one would probably be from Saturday AM, because there he's serious and he really puts in effort to get things done.
Yeah. While in Underground,
he is the same in Underground, but like you said, we didn't really see a lot of him, so can't really say if he's a good person or not. Had to see more episodes to see how his character is.
Yeah. So out of the two, Sonic X and Sonic Underground, which do you prefer?
Definitely Sonic X.
I'm going to say Sonic X too. So that's our.
For people who really like Underground, you're free to enjoy it, but for me, I really don't know enough to really say if I liked it or not.
Yeah, I've seen several episodes.
So if you liked it, enjoy it.
So yeah, so by my tally, so far, this episode we've agreed X is better than Underground. We'll divide on if Satam or Adventures was better or not. So, right, we got one more.
So,
we got one more to watch next time, and then we'll finally decide what we think is the best Sonic series of all time.
Yeah, that's just our opinion. You're free to say which is the best to you.
Yeah.
But until next time, well, we'll just find out when we get to it.
Of course.
Thank you for watching, and have fun enjoying whichever one of these shows you like best.
Yeah, and I got one thing I'd like to ask the entire audience.
What?
Have you got the 411?
Oh, God. Oh, brother.
I was waiting all episode to say that at the end.
Then you remember that before we stopped.
Anyway, I'm going to stop the audio recording now.
Okay. See you guys in the final part. And...
Cut.
Nah, I got nothing. Tut.